guys, welcome back to my channel. This video was supposed to be a question and answer video, but since I got the same question multiple times, which was, what do I prefer, America or Lebanon, living in which country? I thought that I could just dedicate this video answering that question in details. So yeah, I'm just gonna start. No, wait, I'm not gonna start because I do have to inform you guys about my background in order to understand why I'm answering this question. Basically, I moved across the world twice in my life. So if you guys don't know this, I did mention this in my 20 facts video, but if you don't know, I was born in America, in New Jersey, and I lived there for 10 years of my life. After those 10 years, I moved to my home country, which is Lebanon. And I lived in Lebanon for 8 years. I moved back to America this summer for college, and that is why I'm answering this question. I've lived in America and in Lebanon for a good amount of years, and I can compare the lifestyles to each other. I'll be giving you the pros and cons of each country. I'm gonna start by talking about school. The school environment in Lebanon compared to the one in America, Lebanon is way more chaotic. But when it comes to education, Lebanon is on a higher level than America. We do take higher levels of math, English, chemistry, physics, bio, literally everything. For example, I'm in Virginia now and I'm in college. In my math class, I am taking literally what I took in grade 7 in high school. Grade 7. So Lebanon definitely has the more advanced and higher education level than America. So that's 1 point for Lebanon. However, American schools have more activities and events for their students than we did in Lebanon. At least in my high school, I didn't get to, go to homecoming, winter balls, spring balls. I don't know if that's what they call them, but so many fun events and activities. And I would always see it on social media, and I would wish that, my school would do a homecoming, for example, and then we didn't have that. So that is 1 point for America. What Lebanon doesn't have also is Halloween. We know what Halloween is, but we just don't celebrate it because it's not a part of our culture. But that is what made me so mad, because I was so used to, every October 31st, we would have Halloween and I'd dress up and go trick-or-treating. I was so used to it, and I loved it. I loved the holiday. It was one of my favorites. So when I moved to Lebanon, I didn't get to do that anymore. They do celebrate St. Barbara Day, which is also you dress up and you go to houses, but instead of candy, you get money, and instead of singing trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. You don't sing that, obviously. There's a different song in Arabic that you sing. And it's not in October, it's in December 4. So the lifestyle in Lebanon is so different than it is here. I will explain why. Lebanon is such a small country. It is literally a dot on the map. You cannot see it. It's probably the smallest country out there. I'm not sure, search it, but it's one of the smallest. But that can also be a good thing, because literally you have the beach and the mountains right next to each other. It's crazy beautiful. You would literally be on the beach and you'd look behind you and you'd see a mountain, and it's just so crazy. And you don't get that in America. You have to drive 3 hours to get to a mountain. And that's what I love about my country. You can go north, south, east, west, beach to mountain to city to anywhere you want in such a short amount of time. One thing that I've always hated about Lebanon is that you're not allowed to drive before 18. You don't get your driver's license before then. And in America, you get it by 16, which is totally more convenient for people. But then again, in Lebanon, you can get away with anything, literally anything. I would take my parents' car, I'd go to school, I'd go to the gym, I'd drive anywhere, and no one would catch me. So in America, you get your driver's license at 16, rather in Lebanon, you get it at 18. But the driving in Lebanon compared to America is so much more chaotic and dangerous. Literally, when you get in a car to drive in Lebanon, you are not only being careful and cautious for yourself, for your car, and where you're going, you have to be careful and pay attention to everyone around you, because none of those people know how to drive. Driving in Lebanon is crazy. If you can drive in Lebanon, you can drive anywhere. What I love about my country is that it's so beautiful. There's so many places you can visit, so many historical attractions and touristic sites, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful country. If you ever visit Lebanon, you should visit these places. I'm just gonna move to the side so you guys can see. You have Byblos, which is where the Phoenicians lived and started and built, and there's just so much history there. I've been to Byblos so many times. They do concerts there every year. It's the Byblos International Festival. I've watched the script there, Imagine Dragons. I've been there for, Milky Chance. You also have the Cedars of God, which is a beautiful place to visit. And Baalbek. Baalbek is where all the Romans were, and there's endless Roman ruins there, and they're huge. It's crazy. Byblos, Baalbek, and the Cedars of God. There's way more, and there's so many beaches you can visit, and clear water, and ruins on the beaches, and it's beautiful, absolutely amazing. Another thing I'm so proud of that my country has is the nightlife. Our nightlife is one of the best in the world, no exaggeration. You can go to a party any night you want. It's not just weekends. You can go on a Tuesday night, on a Friday night, on a Monday night, on a Thursday night. Anytime you want, it's lit every night. There is always a party in Lebanon, no matter what day of the week it is. What we don't have are house parties. I mean, we do, it's just not the same as America. I mean, American house parties are something else completely. I've never been to one, but I do want to go soon. What I hate in Lebanon is the shopping. You cannot shop in that country. Shopping in Lebanon is way more expensive than shopping in the US because Lebanon, they ship everything from outside. We have a lot of international brands, everything that America has, most of it, or the most known brands, we have them. It's just they ship it, and that just makes it more expensive for us. So I don't do my major shopping in Lebanon. I wait until I travel to either Europe or America to do a lot of shopping. I love shopping in the States because they have the best sales and deals and the quality. In Lebanon, you pay more and you don't get the same quality as you get here. And that's a wrap for today's video, guys. I hope that you guys learned more about me, you know, the fact that I moved across the world twice and how the experience was, what are the pros and cons of each country, and maybe you'll even visit Lebanon because it's such a beautiful country and you will have fun, especially at the parties and the clubs. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any suggestions, questions, or comments, feel free to comment down below. And that's it. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!